Hey guys, and welcome to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts. I'm Nye, and we are currently working on the Hades Cup. We're at the 29th seed, just took out, I think Service is what we took out just before finishing last episode. So we're going to work on 29th seed as high as we can for the next 15-20 minutes. See exactly how fast we can clear things. Might even be able to finish the actual cup itself this episode. No guarantees on that score, though. Okay, so we got 6 Search Ghosts. Not exactly the hardest thing. The only problem about Search Ghosts, especially if you're trying to work under time limit, is the fact that they have that teleportation ability. It can be kind of annoying. But with our Keyblade, we're going to be able to just cut through them like butter. Honestly, better than butter. More like cutting through like hot butter. Or bagels. I kind of prefer bagels to butter. Okay, so we got some gauntlets here, but while those things are gonna, well, the gauntlets are gonna be the hardest kill here. It doesn't really say much, honestly. Let's see, got one last gargoyle over here. Oh, come on, come here. Okay, and that takes care of that guy. Don't know why I accidentally cast fire there. That was definitely not my intention. It still cracks me up exactly how long the HP and MP bars go. I know a lot of games where the HP and MP bars are. Ah, yes, this one. Okay, so kill the first shadow, then kill the 3 shadows. Hey, cool, Goofy went up. Then kill the 5 shadows. Are you seeing a pattern here? But yeah, I know a lot of games with the HP and MP bars, they only, they just go to the top on either sides, and you just do a fraction of them, each time you get hit. So having these just insanely long bars, I'm curious if that was a joke on the part of the developers going, we could do this like a normal way that they could see, just a numeric way, or we could get them just a stupidly long bar that'll go all the way across the screen. Thank you, Goofy. Your input is appreciated. Okay, so we got a little bit of everything here. But cut through them all and be done with it. That's kind of where we're at. The bosses are going to be interesting. Probably going to end up seeing Leon pretty soon. We should... I can't remember where everybody is. I used to know where all the bosses were as part of this. We should be seeing Leon pretty soon. We're gonna see Cloud. I believe we see Hercules as part of this, and then our final boss, special guest. Got ourselves reverse armor here. If only this thing was this easy to fight back when I originally fought it in Traverse Town. Go ahead and take out the Dark Balls really quick. Get those out of the way. But yeah, this thing is not as hard as it was once upon a time. Especially with my insane reach right now and really high power. I can pretty much hit every piece of it at the same time. Which is useful. It's not taking a lot of damage off me, though, which is kind of odd. Maybe I need to take out a couple more parts. Or I can just keep working on it and just force it to happen. I kind of like forcing it. That sounds like a good idea. I really wish I had that sort of ability with a hat. Just roll it on my shoulders like that. Goofy can do it with an unbalanced shield. That's pretty impressive. Okay, Black Flap. Gargoyle, Air Soldier, and Pirates. So that's the Clockwork Knight is the Air Soldier. I like my names better in some cases, I really do. But, your mileage may vary. Hi, come here. Yay, I have high jump. It lets me hit those enemies. I'm going to be really appreciative of high jump when I get to that super secret boss. Okay, let's keep moving on. We're going to keep on keeping on. Each one of these fights is taking us about 30 seconds. So it's really making good time. These Weaverns are especially easy right now, which I kind of like. They were, back when we first fought them in Hollow Bastion, they were kind of a pain in the ass. So being able to see them die that quickly, just kind of cool. Okay, let's keep moving on. Come on, game. Can you let me skip some of these, please? Okay, got ourselves a battleship. I don't know where they came up with the themes for some of these. I mean, I can understand, like, say, all the flying things altogether. That makes sense. But flying things, dark balls, and a battleship, what's the connection there? Yes, they fly, but is that all you're working with? Come here. There we go. And There is a dark ball here that I have to take care of. Go away. Man, just one shot with the Ultima Weapon, and these things just fall in half. Ultima Weapon's a little bit strong. And remember, I'm a little bit over-leveled. We were getting a lot of strength upgrades as we continued on. Okay, what are we on? We're on Cloud and Leon. Ah, right. They fight together. This should be a barrel full of laughs. Gonna go ahead and take care of Leon first, because Leon actually scares me more than Cloud does. I say this as Cloud does a lot of damage to me with his strike rate. But want to focus, and Leon eventually is the one that ends up with a little bit more reach and a little bit more power. Cloud, not so much. But the other thing is, I want... Okay, I need to get out of here. When, oh, come on, try it. Thank you. When Cloud goes Uber, he gets the one wing, and he also moves very, very far and very hard. When Leon goes Uber, he just gets his extra reach and a little bit extra attack power. I really want to fight Cloud by himself. Leon, I can kind of just do this to. Cloud, you don't get this ability. Go away, Leon. Okay, Leon is down for the count. Now it's Cloud's turn. Thankfully, Goofy and Donald have been kind of pounding Cloud for all their worth as of late. So he is a little bit less than half health by the time I arrive. Is he invincible during this? He might be invincible during this. Okay, well, you know what, Cloud? I can do that whole flying thing too, buddy. Except I'm not quite as agile as you are during it. Would you land, please? Thank you. Now I can actually hurt you. Yeah, while he's flying, apparently he's invincible, so you just get to dodge around. That's probably why I lost to him the first time we fought. Ow, that hurt. You're a big meanie. And that's gonna do it for Cloud. 3,000 experience. And now we get to move on. So that one took about a minute and a half. That was a little bit longer. And we have obtained Lionheart. Another Keyblade. Unfortunately, at this point, not as good as the Ultima Weapon, but that's the one for defeating Leon. As you'll notice, we are in a slightly different arena now. The arena has changed for the top next ones. Again, I kind of feel that 3 large bodies and 2 whites is kind of a downgrade from what we were just fighting. Especially because I can kill, you know, a large body in just about 2 hits from the Ultima Weapon at this point. Kind of surprised they actually take 2, but they always did have a lot more health. Hi. And I think they just finished off that last white. Yep.
That's the power of the Keyblade.
Indeed it is. That is amazing power of the Keyblade. Yeah, Leon and Cloud fight, it's all about divide and conquer. Speaking of the Cloud fight, and Leon for that matter, Leon and Cloud are actually 2 of the, I think it's 4 fights in the game, which are, you're not required to win. At least the first time you do it. Leon, I actually did lose to Leon the first time, because I wasn't, you have to be kind of over-leveled to beat him the first time, back in Traverse Town. But I lost to Leon the first time. Cloud, the first time you fight him, you know, when he's being controlled by Hades, that first time you're allowed to lose to him without any storyline problems. And when I say lose to him, you can lose to them without getting a game over. Yeah. So, and also with no real repercussions. The game just kind of continues as if you beat them. There is, you know, a small storyline difference, but that's about it. The other 2 are, one is Dark Side, the first time, so in the terminal, and what's the 4th one? Yeah, I can't recall what the 4th one is. There's a 4th one you're able to, here's the expanding Dark Balls. The 4th one you're actually, I can't remember, but it's another one of those you're allowed to lose and the game still continues. Luckily, Dark Balls are still about as easy to fight as the Shadows were when it comes to this. Got to kill him, there's going to be more. Unfortunately, they're not spawning in a way that I can just sweep through and just easily kill, like, hundreds of them. They are spawning kind of far away, so I gotta wait for their teleport, stuff like that. I think the next wave should be the last one. It's gonna be the one that has a lot of them. Yep. And unfortunately, Dark Balls don't like to cluster, so it's gonna be kind of hard to get all of them. And I think the I don't know. Just from what I saw, I think the Ultima Weapon's damage might have a little bit to do with what you hit them with. Because I got a guy on the edge of my swing a second ago who didn't die on the first hit. So maybe the edge of the swing doesn't quite have as much damage as the rest of it. Thank you, Donald. I was relying on you to make that happen. Probably should change Donald's customization a little bit. He's kind of set not to heal as fast as he could be, and that might be a mistake. He should be healing a little bit faster. Okay, got even more air guys, but most of them are the one-hit kill list. So, gonna move fast. We're getting on to the 10th seed. What is this, 13 that I'm on right now? Something like that. I'll be able to see in a second. But we're getting pretty close to the top here. We are moving at a very brisk pace. And I had about 30 spots to take care of. So we're at about the 10-minute mark, and we're on the 14th seed. So I've taken care of about 15 of these in about 10 minutes. That's not a bad time. You can go away. You can go away. What I'm trying to do is stop the wizards from being able to sort of have their way with me. No. Okay. I'm going to see if I can take care of this invisible real quick. There goes that. Where'd that wizard go? I kind of don't want that. Yeah, I don't want the wizard to be able to do his electricity dance because that just takes time. And I don't really have time right now. So, a little bit of liberal focus on what I want to attack. What are we looking at now? 2 fat bandits, a defender, and a large body. This is going to take a second, just because this setup, they tend to protect each other. And they also like to, this type of setup, they like to focus on Sora. Which means that it can be very hard to get behind them. Nope. Come on. And you're gone, and one more. The defender left, and he's gone too. Took me a little bit longer than I would have liked, but that's fine. We're still doing okay. Just moving a little bit further. Don't think I'm going to be able to quite finish off the Hades Cup in this episode, but it really depends on exactly how fast the basically the last 10 seeds are. Because there are some special guest stars in this one. Why can't we skip the victory scenes? I don't need to see these. I'm okay with the final victory, but I don't need to see a victory scene every time I beat one of these easy cups. These easy seeds. Now, this could be a bit of a pain in the ass, just because all of these guys have that uncanny ability to go in temporarily invincible, which is a pain. That would be dodging invisible for you. Oh god, we have more strength up as Sora. Okay, see, he's going invincible, so I gotta wait on him. Oh, that time I didn't quite dodge it. If I had dodge roll, I'd be doing a little bit better, but I opted to go for guard instead of dodgeball, and I have dodgeball, yes, dodgeball. I opted for guard instead of dodge roll. Come on, stop moving invisible. Come on, just die gracefully. Now the question is, where is Phil getting all of these Heartless to fight for him? Do they just come and sign up and say, maybe we can kill the Keyblade Master this way? Because it doesn't work like that. Oh, hi.
Hey, how you doing, everybody? Yeah, got a minute?
Hi.
Hey, Lord of the Dead, nice to see you. Hey, guess what?
Nice to meet you.
I got a place for you.
And it is time to fight Hades. Told you we'd have a special guest star. Hades is so pissed at us as being the Keyblade Master that he decided he's going to fight us directly. Problem is, we can't do any damage to him. So just hack at him for a little bit. Now what will happen is he will do this. Now when he's kind of pissed like this, now we can attack him. But when he's doing his normal, when he's in his normal mode, when he's in his normal non-pissed off mode, can't really do much to him. And Hades has this really cool attack style. Not only does he have these 2 forms, but he also has he also speaks a lot. He has a lot of cool little one-liners. And now we have I forget what it is. I forget if he has a temporary shield until the first time he goes pissed off. But we seem to have kind of gotten rid of that. Could just run past that. See, there's those little one-liners I like. You know, hey, having fun yet? I like that. That's totally Hades. Hades, you're kind of pissing me off, buddy. I gotta be honest. Can you focus on someone else for a bit? Yeah, I'm just gonna dodge that. Okay, now we can really start chaining him for a little while. Which way is he gonna turn this time? He's gonna turn that way. This could be bad. Thank you, Donald. That was amazing. Amazing timing. Let's go ahead and heal up, and we'll just start wailing away on Hades again. He's down to his second to last hit bar, and we're doing quite a lot of damage all at once here. Just getting warmed up, Hades. You're down to your last health bar, so I kind of hope you start fixing yourself quick, buddy. And Hades goes down for the count. He goes... Yeah, okay, here it comes. Now, the best way to stop this attack is just to get up close to him, about this range, and just walk around like this. Dom, can you get Goofy back up? I kind of need him. Hades, I don't want to do this to you, man. I want you to just back off. Or not. Okay. Well, free 3,000 experience for me. Unfortunately, that did take a little bit longer than I would have liked, so I'm not going to be able to actually finish this off right now. But we will return Hades to the dark depths from whence he came. Dust yourself off, Hades. Uh-oh.
Hey, what are you doing? Stop. Hey, guys, get away from me. Oh, come on.
We're not quite sure what just happened, but we did attain the power of the stars, and Graviga has been officially upgraded to Graviga. So that's full power for that particular spell. Okay, back to our fight. Now this time we're going to be fighting 5 shadows, 3 dark balls, and an invisible. Not exactly a hard fight by any means. Gonna let those two distract the invisible for a second while I go ahead and sweep through everything else, and then we'll finish him off too. So yeah, pretty easy fight with Hades. He gets a lot harder later on down the line, especially in Kingdom Hearts 2. And this, not so hard. That one, his invincibility to start with, though, until he gets that first pissed off mode, can be kind of disorienting, especially if you're used to, like I am, doing the whole just hack slash be done with it thing, especially in boss fights at this point in the game. It can be kind of disorienting. It can kind of make you go, well, I'm not going to be able to beat this guy. What's going on here? Luckily, it wasn't too much of an issue. Did kind of panic a little bit, going, oh god, I hope this is not one of the ones where I have to drop out of the tournament entirely and go back in. So we got 3 invisibles, and we got a chameleon, and we got a stealth snake. Not expecting too much of an issue here, but we are going to be taking a lot of damage from the invisibles while I work on the stealth snake. Because I kind of want the stealth snake gone first. It does have a couple of abilities that I do not want to see being widely advertised here. Luckily, I'm kind of hitting some of the invisibles with my back swings here, so it's I can't remember what it's doing. See how it has a little bit of health left and it just doesn't want to die? I'm going to keep on wailing on it, and hopefully... You know what? Let's go for the invisible here. Maybe this thing will, I can't remember what triggers its invincibility. There it goes. Okay. I guess he was in the middle of an attack animation with his whole, like, eyes aglow thing, and the game won't allow him to die when he's doing that. Maybe, I don't know. But he's done. Okay, so we got about a minute left. Should be enough to get 1 or 2 more rounds done. This is going to be easy. I'm not going to even bother with these guys. We're just going to go ahead and do this. Okay, that's not exactly what I was going for. And I'll hit that one, and we'll get rid of him, too. I was just trying to thunder them all. I didn't realize I'd actually get one right at that point. Okay, so we are almost done with the Hades Cup. It is going to take about another half of an episode or so. But, yeah, this is going to take a while, so I'm going to stop here. It's going to take about another half of an episode for me to finish the Hades Cup off. Won't be too long, so, you know, we're probably going to take only the first about 5 or 6 minutes of the next episode, and then we will be moving on from there. So I will see you guys next episode so we can finish that off and we can continue working on the optional content of Kingdom Hearts. I'll see you guys soon.